I'm back. Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all. I'm back. Alright, guys. So, let me find a let's see. So, tell me why. Tell me why. When I went to get my iPad to switch over, it was dead. Just like my career. Just like my everything. Alright, hey everybody. So, yeah, my iPad was dead. Lucky me. So everything's just dead. And I've got two theories. Y'all, I got two theories. Theory number one, I'm a lazy bitch and I don't want to charge anything. But theory number two, which guys seems a little more realistic, there's a ghost in my house and it's living off of my electronics. It's sucking the life out of my electronics. Sorry guys, if you hear like um I'm cutting things right now. Anyway, so I think it's theory number two. I think there's a ghost. I think there's a ghost. And I'm haunted. Something spooky's going on around here, y'all. Some spooky shit up in here. Okay, let's get my nose. Ugh. Alright. Hi everybody. How you guys doing? Hi Brian. I feel like I remember you from Sean shows, but I'm not 100% sure. Arrives back. Hey, cool TV. Hey, everybody. Okay, so now is your time, guys, to ask questions, get some answers. What is a fire and what's the word? How does it burn? Okay, people is posting no nos on TikTok. Yes. Okay. I butcher knife. No, exacto knife. Okay. So Vibo says, I truly support you and look up to you, Sean. I will always support you and your content. Thank you very much. Even if you feel like I'm stealing BGC names, even though 90% of my characters don't even have a BGC character name, they all have their own names, which are actually usually based off my friends' names. For example, Bren is based off my friend Brenna. Vice versa. Melanie was based off of my kindergarten best friend. Her name was Melanie, or maybe it was kindergarten to first grade. She was like my best friend. She was spunky. She was crazy. She had freckles. That's where Melanie gets her spunk from. Has Melinda ever been to jail? Of course, Melinda's been to jail. Melinda's been arrested many times, but she usually just bullies her way out or breaks her way out. Well, my question is, who would win, Kay or Chelsea? Um, it'd probably be a tie. A tie. That's a good one. Shade, Sean, shade. We can't take it. Who's shading? What shade, y'all? What shade? Okay. Ooh, don't you? Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm struggling here. Boy, you don't get your ass in check. Okay. Child. Chill. Okay. Who would win? Paige versus Mooney. Ooh. Depends. Mm, probably Mooney, to be honest. Sean, I want to make figures, but I'm scared because people say I'm trying to copy you. I mean, the thing is, just do your own thing, Bebo. There's a million different ways you can make figures out there. You just gotta find your own pathway. If they look completely identical to mine and you're like, oh, this is my design, it's not. But if you find your own, unique way to do it, then it's your own thing. That's what I like. Here's my thing. I've moved on past the clay figures. I know a lot of people out there are making clay figures. I personally don't care anymore. I've moved on to plastic. Obviously, I'd prefer people to use their own artistic look because obviously my figures have no nose, they have bubbly eyes. They're actually designs from my comic series, so it's always been a look that I've done for over 10 years. So I mean, I'd prefer people to find their own look, but you know, oh yeah, I did shade it. Sean, can you scroll up and read my comment? That's also shade. I thought I read it. Where is Brooke? Brooke hasn't been made yet. Um, right now, I'm trying to get the Fat Cheerleader cast out. Once I get the full Fat Cheerleader cast out, that's when you guys are gonna start seeing some of your throwbacks. Like Amanda will be coming back. Taryn, I know a lot of people really want her back. Who would win, Zari or Gianna? Ooh, oh shit. Ooh, that's a good question. I think it would vary. Um, yeah, it'd vary. Sean, I hope Gabby don't wear that dress in an episode because it's giving me very granny vibes. That's because it has to be tightened at the bottom. But it's actually kind of like a moo. I don't know. It just isn't tightened at the bottom yet, but this is pretty much. So it's supposed to be a body dress. But it's loose at the bottom right now because I didn't tighten it yet. I just had to see how tight it would be, but yeah, it's gonna be nice and tight. I like it, so she probably will wear it once it's tightened. Let's see, they still beefing. Chase says, literal, I hate YouTube. It won't give me your notifications. Gianna murder her. I don't know. Zari's gonna be a plus size character like Kay. Um, I play BGC with my WWE figures. Sits enthroned. Xavier, we're not beefing. VBO lied on Bren. Sean, we don't stand. Why don't? I don't know. I did not ask. Sean, we don't stand Gabby in that granny dress. I'm sorry. I like the dress. Once it's tightened at the bottom, it's gonna slay. I'm vibing with it. I think it's cute. It's gonna be a cute dress. And it's see-through too. No granny gonna wear no see-through dress. Come on now. Look at that. It's see-through. Uh-uh. I don't wanna hear none of it. Okay. We didn't ask you. Blah, blah, blah. Guys, y'all don't be fighting on here. Wait, who's Zari? Okay, so Zari's for BGC 20, just like Gianna. So Zari will be coming out soon. She's a plus size character. She's gonna have a nose. She's gonna be real cute. Purple hair. Gabby versus Gianna. Gianna would win. I want to see Melinda get jumped by Patrice, Cassandra, Chelsea. Well, damn. How, that's a fucking mob. How many people is she gonna fight? Yikes. I mean, okay, here's the thing, guys. So get this. Melinda in my comic series literally fought the entire town once. So, the town had enough of Melinda like terrorizing them. So they kidnapped her, they drugged her, kidnapped her, and they tried to have like an intermission with her, and she broke loose and she beat everybody's ass. So I mean, I don't know, y'all. Okay, who would win, Kenya or the mermaid girl in human form? Um, I mean, we saw the mermaid girl throws a good punch, but Serena, her name's Serena, she's actually going to be on BGC. She's probably almost the same as Kenya, maybe a little bit better. So probably Serena. Let's see. I'm scrolling through the drama. Have you ever not the figures off their limbs. Um, I mean, yeah, I've had their arms pop off. The plastic figures, like the newest ones I'm making right now, their arms don't really pop off anymore. But I was having some problems with the micros at one point, and the super big ones, the megas, their arms tend to pop off sometimes because they need deeper holes, but that's going to take some different stuff. See, Chase says, I like the dress. Exactly. The dress is cute. It just needs to be tightened up. Right now, like, it's not going to be like this. This is very grandma, but it's supposed to be tight. I didn't do it last night because I was lazy, but still. All right, let's see. Supermarket Lady versus Paige. Who would win? Definitely Supermarket Lady. She was scrappy. Her name's Amanda as well. And see, that's another thing. Was there a bad girl named Amanda? There might have been Amanda. Y'all, I don't think there was a bad girl named Amanda. No, I don't think so. I don't know. Oh my lord! Don't take this to Instagram. Seriously, guys, everyone's the what? Stop fighting. Okay, Sean, who would win, Kenya or Mermaid Girl? Okay, it's Mermaid Girl, Serena. She would probably win. So is Zari? Yes, Zari's super strong. She gets jumped on BGC 20, which comes after the Fat Cheerleader. So once the Fat Cheerleader season ends, then I will start filming BGC 20 as well as some movies. So yes, but Zari is strong, and she's also the same size as Cassandra. So you already see how big Cassandra is, which is why people wanted Cassandra to fight Patrice because they're almost the same size. Let's see, a mob for real, y'all. This would be a mob. I need Melinda versus Patrice round two. It might go the same. I mean, Melinda got her good, but maybe Patrice will come back swinging. Maybe I we might have a round two in the future. How about I'll put that out there. I do have the materials to make Melinda. Hopefully, I can cast her soon. Because as you guys know, the Melinda show is coming out this year as well. And I know it's been a quiet first 2 months, but that's because as you can see, I'm getting a lot of stuff ready, but once I'm done casting, let me tell y'all, it's gonna be episode after episode after episode, after movie, after new series. So this channel is about to be lit this year. It's just we're in that little time period where I have to make everything because, as you guys know, everything's handmade, and from the outfits to the figures to the house, everything's handmade. So, leave me out of this. I really don't care about clay, blah, blah, blah. Sheesh. Oh my god, guys, stop fighting. Okay. Make Zari and KK fight because of rumors of Zari sleeping with K's man. What? The megas are a bit loose. Yeah, so the megas are loose, but that's because they need like a slight redesign to their joints, which I'll be working on very shortly. I have a good idea on how to fix that. So the next wave of megas is coming. Um, I made a Ariana Grande mega, and I've also got a Jacqueline mega coming out. So those are the next two megas to come out in April. Yes, BB's sister. So the BGC 20 house is gonna have like a very modern cabin type of look. You guys know those types of houses that are like in the mountains and they're super modern with huge windows and cool lighting and usually like an infinity pool. It's gonna be that type of house because it is called Camp Bad Girls. Amanda is one of the ghost twins. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But do we even count? I don't count them as a BGC character, like person, because they were literally on the show for like 10 minutes, and their faces were blurred out. So they really aren't bad girls. You know what I'm saying? Okay, is the Cookie Man episode after the Fat Cheerleader? So the Cookie Man episode was supposed to be in January, but because I'm so behind on the Fat Cheerleader, I had to scrap it. I will come out with the Cookie Man episode 100%. Once I'm done casting everything, I'm just gonna start filming, filming, filming. So what you guys have in store is the Cookie Man episode. We've got a new villain, the or not the gingerbread cookie, the Easter Bunny. So we've got an Easter horror short coming out soon. That will be in April. So that's actually gonna be the first movie to come out, just so it's on time with the Fat Cheerleader as well. So those will come out near the same time. Um, and then after that, I'm probably gonna do the Heart Monster and the Gingerbread Cookie again. So yes, let's see. Dress looks like a baddie. Hey, Phoebe's sister is named Amanda. Don't ever forget about Amanda. No, not my. I didn't forget about my Amanda. I just couldn't remember if there was. I thought there was a bad girl named Amanda, but of course it was the Ghost Twins, so we don't really know her. We don't know her. She doesn't go here. Not officially. Make Zari Patrice's height. Zari's gonna be um Cassandra's height. They're gonna have the same body. So Cassandra's tall. So I mean that's how tall Zari's gonna be. And she's gonna be really pretty. Really pretty. Lulu, hi. Okay, scrolling. How did Patrice get on BGC 16? She just, um, I mean, she tried out just like every other girl. She made her casting tapes. Melinda, guys, I think whoa, I'm way behind. Damn. Yes, Zari will have a nose. Also, guys, Serena, the cartoon Serena, I'm giving her a nose as well. The Easter Bunny was my idea. No, the Easter Bunny wasn't. I actually have a whole comic already of the Easter Bunny that I wrote in 2014. So it's an old idea that I'm rewriting. Now, a lot of people did say, "Can you make an Easter horror?" And I was like, "Sure," but I already had the comic wrote back in 2014, so I'm just re-bringing back that character. He's like an obese Easter Bunny. So he's coming back. Sean is BGC 20 the last season. Probably not. Um, Probably not, but we will see. I do plan on doing an all-star battle as well. Chelsea and Sincere should have been twins. Um, I mean they actually look almost identical. They're using the same head sculpt, so they are identical, but they aren't twins just because like we've already got our set of twins, which is Star and Alicia. Let's see. Do you really eat olives? They're so nasty. They're like eating little eyeballs. Yeah, we love Taryn. Why Mr. Cookie and Melinda beefing? Yeah, guys, just so you know, Star and Alicia were twins. Which they will look identical now when they come back. So yay! What would happen if someone pulled off Melinda's favorite shirt? So Melinda, she might hurt them. I don't know if they can get her shirt off because she's too tall. But yeah. Or let's see. Melinda versus Mr. Cookie and the Heart Monster. That would be a hard one. You know? I don't know why, but my anxiety is going up. Let's see. Ooh, make her with a nose ring. Oh, you know what? Actually, I really like that idea. I think that'd be really cute. I might take you up on that, Kimar. I might give Zari a nose, like a septum piercing. That is cute. She's gonna have purple hair. It's gonna be so she's gonna. I'm gonna try to give her a purple afro. Not like a round afro, but you guys know, kind of like the natural poof out type of afro. That's what I'm gonna try to give her, but a purple color with a little bit of mix of like pink in it, or like reddish purple. I don't know. It's gonna be real cute. So I've done a face reveal a few times, guys. In fact, I believe there's one on my TikTok. And if you guys don't follow me on TikTok, it's almost dot iconic dot cartoons. That's where you can find me on TikTok. Oh, okay. Imagine KK snatches Chelsea right now. That's gonna be crazy. I do have two more fight videos I'm gonna film for you guys before the Fat Cheerleader. I'm gonna do Ariana Grande versus somebody. I haven't decided who I'm gonna have Ari fight. Where's she at? Ari, come to the front of the class. Okay. So Miss Ariana Grande here. So I haven't decided who I'm gonna have Ariana fight yet, but she's gonna fight somebody, and I'm using the Mimi versus Sarah audio where she's like, "Why you look like you was crying." I was thinking about having Ari versus Gabby, but we'll see. Who do you guys want Ariana to fight? In the Fat Cheerleader, do Melinda's house get robbed and she beats them down? No, but that could happen in the Melinda show. Sean, how have you been? I've been good. Thanks, Creative Teams. Obviously, I've been super busy. As you guys know, I work at a pharmacy. So we've been doing COVID shots. It's been crazy. It's been insane, guys. Make Ari and Chelsea a fight. Ari versus Taylor Swift. Bianca versus Chelsea. That is not the same people. Um, snatches Melanie back, and Bianca says Chelsea, so that's better. You should do Bianca versus Chelsea, since that's the one you was gonna do. I think I was gonna do that one, but then I sold my Bianca. But once I make my Bianca, maybe I can do that one for you. Ari better be Mimi. She is Mimi. Don't worry. Obviously, Ari's got to be the bad guy because she's the villain of the show. My camera keeps like freaking out. Camera, I'm gonna beat your ass. Okay, let's see. Haha. Okay. What happened to the dark-skinned girl from Freak Streak, episode 2, Jeff the Killer? What was her name? I don't remember her name now. She's one of those characters that just kind of like disappeared, to be honest. There's a few characters out there who just kind of vanished into Sean Show's history. Um, like the other girl with Rael that got into the fight on BGC 18. Oop. Oh my god, this camera's. Okay. Ariana versus Taylor. Ariana can cut someone with her iconic ponytail. So here's Ariana's hair. I think she turned out super cute. Boop, boop. And there goes my Ariana versus Gabby. So Texas got karma. Oop. Ariana versus Gabby. Ariana versus Melanie. Ariana versus Melanie. I want Patrice, Chelsea, and Zari versus Melinda. No, I want Gabby to win, Sean. I mean, Gabby wouldn't beat Gianna, but Gabby can beat Ariana. Definitely. Look at Paige. She's looking cute over there. Let's see. Hoa. Sean snatches camera. Bitch. No. I want Ariana to fight someone that's like a level 3. So, okay. Just so you guys know, Ariana will be scrappier on the Fat Cheerleader. than she was, like, getting beat up currently. Help clean it. Lamar says, at my job, we are giving out vaccines. I work at a pharmacy. Sean, make Mimi, Gabby. No. Gabby's not a bad girl. Damn, that hair's silky. Look at this shine, y'all. If the camera ever focuses. Silky. Period. Period. Okay? Chelsea's outfit cute. She got that cute little jumper. And if you guys are wondering, there's this little thing on there. It's actually Velcro, so you can stick the hood down. But yeah. Not too much. I stay in Texas. Sean, can you make Melinda stay long on BGC 20? We will see, but I know she goes ham. Who would win? Ari versus Brooke. Definitely Brooke. Yay, I want her to fight more. She's already a level 4, but I want her to be more scrappy. Who's finna rewatch his BGCs? Alright. I think this new Melanie turned out real cute, though. I can get a close-up on her face. Look at Melanie. Booty. She got cute shorts on. Let me show you. I'm trying to move her weave out of the way. Let me show you guys her cute Forever 22 shirt. Ha! That was a mistake. I got fuzzies in my mouth. Okay, anyway. Look at this cute little... It's a tie-dye crop top. She got her long weave. So it's Forever 22. And of course we got Miss Phoebe being mysterious over here. Is Matt's name gonna be Matt, not Matt Man Bun? So okay, Matt's name. He goes by Matt Man Bun because that's what everyone calls him in school because he has a man bun. So that's just kind of his character name. Let's see. What time is he? Okay, so it's 11:21. All right. But yeah, so not me shipping Phoebe and Matt. Just let me slip him over here. Oh, look at that. This Phoebe turned out so pretty. Do you guys agree? Like, Phoebe be slaying right now. And then we got cute Matt. And we got pretty Ari. Where's Peach? That Phoebe thick. She thick. Phoebe has her own body sculpt. If you do make that figure with the same head as Ari, can you name her Alexander? Maybe. So, okay, as you guys know, this year as well. So I'm popping out all these figures right now. Once I'm done popping out the figures, we're coming out with a shit ton of new series, including a new mermaid series, which Bren will be the main mermaid, but I'm using the Ariana head to make like an off-brand Ariel. So the red hair, blue eyes. She's not going to be the main character, nor does she sing, but so she's going to be a mermaid. I haven't decided what she's going to be, but ooh, I hope we get a scary evil figure named Alexa. Sees Paige getting ready to whip Phoebe for her man. Let's see. There we go. Now we got the tea. She's seen it all. I'm making a show with my clay figures called Good Gone Bad. And the first season will be Los Angeles. 4 boys and 4 girls will live in the house. It sounds juicy. Sounds juicy. Vibo, is there gonna be any gay characters? And then OMG more series. Yes, so guys, series this year. We get the Fat Cheerleader, of course. That's the first series coming out this year. Um the Melanie series was pushed back, but of course Melanie is returning with her own series this year as well. So let's see how many series we got. We got the Fat Cheerleader series. We've got the Melanie series. We've got the Melinda series. We've got the New Mermaid series. Um, and then the Scream series comes out in October. So that's what, almost five brand new shows for you guys to watch this year. Movie wise, we've got the Easter Bunny movie, the Cookie movie, the Heart Demon movie, and there's a new clown evil character coming out. So those are new movies this year, and then of course I like to sprinkle random things in there because y'all, I like going out on a random spur. When is the Fat Cheerleader? So I'm almost done. Here's like 90% of the cast. Naked Josiah over here. I've got some more being built right here. Hopefully, my deadline for the Fat Cheerleader is by March 20th. So we're coming up really freaking fast. And I'm going to, as soon as I'm done with the cast, it's filming right away, guys. Oh, yeah. Yep, the Pam Sleepover one, the Mom series. I forgot about the Mom series. She's coming out too. Which, guys, the Mom series character is going to be playing Cassandra's mom in the Fat Cheerleader. Her name's Lisa. I was actually going to sculpt her this week. The Pam Sleepover horror movie, that one will come out around October. I hope to bring the creepy thing back. Pretty much my goal is to come out with, because you guys have waited so long, my goal is to come out with as many different movies and shows as I can this year. I want this to be our year, y'all. Our year. So, do you have people play the voices of the character? Are there parents on the Fat Cheerleader? Yes. So Cassandra's mom, which will also be the person who plays mom in the Mom series, her name's Lisa. That's going to be a parent. Jacqueline's parents will be in the Fat Cheerleader, especially because they find out that she is bi. She's part of the LGBTQ community. So she has problems with her dad because he's religious, which Jacqueline's mom is Asian, and then the dad is black and white. So Jacqueline's black, white, and Asian. Let's see. Can we see Xavier and Paige by each other? Oh, hold on, my scissors are trying to hold him. Boop. There we go. Get the lighting over here. The cute couple. As you guys know, once Xavier and Taylor break up, he goes for Paige, and then Taylor gets Jello, and then they get into a fight over that as well. So it's gonna be such a good series. I got to go too because I've got to go put together Raina, and my goal tonight is to have Raina and Sincere done. So I have to reach that goal, y'all. Then I can show you guys them later. She like her man Cocoa Puff. Taylor beats Paige. Probably I have to fix Taylor up a little bit. She's still kind of roughed up from her fight with Jacqueline. Oh, everyone. Uh-oh. So yeah, these two will be. She's like, get away from my man, bitch. Who will win? Look at, see, they got height difference. Um, Who's your favorite clay figure of? Oh, wait. Hold on. Sean, I would laugh so hard if the gay character's dad snatches him up for being gay. Uh, oop. I don't know if that'd be funny or not. I mean, that could definitely be like a dramatic scene. Um, ooh, do Reina versus Ari. Okay, so my favorite fig. It's really hard to pick one favorite figure, um, of like all times. Why is Gabby's hair look so poofy? But I would definitely say like Gabby's one of my favorites. I love that she's different from everybody else. We stan her straight ass hair. So I like Gabby a lot. She's definitely probably one of my favorites. Cassandra's one of my favorites. I really like the Ariana, Phoebe, Matt Manbun. I have a lot of favorites if you can't tell. Paige, obviously. Melanie, obviously. Pretty much almost everybody here is my one of my all-time favorites. Like I can't pick. There was a BGC 19. What? At the reunion, Paige, Taylor, and Xavier moved forward. Oop. Can you make Taylor slap Paige, please? Y'all. Yeah, but there's not a reunion for Fat Cheerleader. Yeah, there will be no reunion. It's not. So the Fat Cheerleader's not a reality TV show. Um, so like pretty much this season leaves off with Taylor getting arrested. Poor Miss Taylor. Barbie ass. She's going to jail. Period. Anyway, so yeah, Taylor gets arrested on the Fat Cheerleader. She been on snapped because of all the bullying, and she takes matters into her own hands. Hold on, let me make you a scene of Paige getting slapped. Boop. Paige getting slapped. Take your screenshots now. Sean, don't spill all the tea. Y'all, y'all don't even understand, guys. The Fat Cheerleader has so much tea. I can spill like a million buckets and there's still more tea. Like, I haven't even written all the tea yet, so there's still a lot of tea to come. So, I remember one person was like, "Oh, you gave away the whole show." And I'm like, "Sweetheart, that was only episode 3 out of 10." Like it's a very long show. There's 10 episodes. So the Fat Cheerleader is going to be a long ass show. There is going to be like a mid-season finale. That way I can like take like medium break, which will be Homecoming. Um it's so I can take like a little break to like do some, other content. But yeah, we stand Miss Page. Like y'all, isn't Paige so pretty? Did you guys know Paige and Gabby share the same head sculpt? But yeah, Miss Page, she had a major glow up since her season of BGC. Miss Oriwana. So the 1/12, okay, so a lot of people were asking about the 1/12 scale figures. Okay, so yeah, Paige and Gabby shared the same head sculpt, if you guys didn't know, but they look super different. Boop. Okay. Taylor taller than Chelsea. So why did Chelsea look taller than Taylor at the reunion? You gotta pay attention to the details. Taylor's wearing flats. Taylor wore sneakers to the reunion. Chelsea had huge 6-inch heels. So that's why Chelsea looked taller than Taylor. That gave her 6 more inches. Let's see. Taylor took on Bianca, and Paige can't take on Bianca. Oop. So I mean, newer Taylor can tie with Chelsea, but older Taylor, Chelsea did have the upper hand, as you guys saw in BGC 15. Oop. Shut up. I'm sorry, nobody hate me, but dramatic pause. I don't like Paige that much. She was a bully. I hope she gets better, though. So, Vivo says, Sean, if you don't mind me asking, why did you start on season 12 for BGC? Because if I started on season 1 of my own BGC, which I thought about doing, um, at the time, I feel like nobody was searching, BGC 1. I know, guys, that was a loud ass notification. I don't even know why my notifications are on. It's Indeed. I'm getting job offers. Gotta get cute angles, baby. But anyway, so yeah, I didn't start on BGC 1 because at the time I believe BGC 11 was out, so Sarah's season. And what I wanted to do so my channel could actually get found. Yeah, Paige wasn't a bully, she was a mean girl. Exactly, I couldn't have put it better. She wasn't a bully because if you recall, she didn't fight Serenity when Serenity didn't want to fight unless Serenity swung first. Okay. But the real bully on that season was Morgan, the one with the green eyes and the brown hair, which is why. Oh my gosh, y'all is too much. Sean, make Xavier punch Matt in the face. Let me see if I can zoom out. I don't think I have a punching hand, but yeah, I don't have a punching hand for them right now. So it's gonna have to be. Who is it? Bing. Oh, we got Taylor in the background looking like she's confused. Bitch, get out of camera. Okay, anyway. So I don't have punching hands, but here you can have a push. Okay. Yeah, Morgan was a lot like JoJo. She was kind of like JoJo 2.0. And Paige was beating up some people on BGC 17. Is that the Scream 5 house? This one's the Taylor versus Jacqueline house, which is a recreation of the Scream 5 house, but a little bit different. As you can see, we got Ariana up there. Girl, don't do it. Okay, let's see. Was your BGC 14 inspired by the real BGC 14? A little bit, yeah, actually. So what happened on BGC 14 was Taylor's Taylor got all her stuff thrown out. So pretty much what happened to Brooke and Patrice actually happened to Taylor on BGC 14, and it was Taylor versus Bree instead of Brooke versus Bree. But I kind of rewrote that season with Brooke as a new character. Taylor was dating a different guy. I think his name was Matt. It wasn't that guy though. It wasn't Matt Manbun. My favorite is Patrice. I love Patrice. Definitely. I can't wait to make 1/12 scale Patrice. Imagine Mr. Wizard versus Melinda. Guys, I did have that crossover. So, okay. Um, when I wrote my comic series, I had All Star Comics. So it was inspired by BGC All Star Battle, but with all my comic characters, and they all had to like fight to survive. So it was a combination of like BGC All Star Battle and the Hunger Games, but with all my like comic characters. And so like Paige beat up Serenity pretty good. She did good with Chloe and Malaysia. She fought Reina in the limo, but it was a sneak attack and she lost to Phoebe. So what's the T on BGC 14? BGC 14 got canceled. It was supposed to come out. It had a lot of castmates you already know, like um Chelsea. So it was Chelsea, Taylor, a girl named Emily, a girl named Nicole, a girl named Sierra. Let's see. Ew, we don't speak of Bree. Bree's coming back very shortly, guys. BGC 13 was a New York series which had Nina, a girl named Nina. She was the blonde one with the pink dress on. That boy BGC 15 Taylor dated was ugly. He was. But that's okay. Taylor's upgraded. She's changed her taste. But yeah, BGC 13 was the New York series. BGC 12 was also New York. Yeah, Nina on BGC 14 was scrappy as hell. She'll be back though eventually. Um, and then BGC 11. Okay, so technically BGC 12 on YouTube was BGC 11. Then the season after that was technically BGC 12, but labeled as BGC 13, which was BGC Africa. And then after BGC Africa was New York. Then after New York was Hawaii. Then we went back to New York. Vice versa. Okay, so it bounced around a lot. Yeah, BGC 20 is going to be lit. It's going to have a season 11 vibe combined with season 9. So there's going to be jumping, there's going to be bullying, but there's going to be revenge. That's bad. Paige got 2 hits, Phoebe got 7. Where's BGC 1? There is no BGC 1. Um, unfortunately, I never started at BGC 1. Sean, who was your favorite mean girl out of all your BGC seasons? Um, Olivia. Honestly, Olivia. She's my favorite mean girl. When Mr. Cookie dragged Ari, I was dead. Ari and Mr. Cookie have beef. Miss Ari up there, guys. I have like car floor right here. Don't ask me why. Anyway, Miss Ari and Mr. Cookie have beef. They got beef, and they still have beef. And Mr. Cookie beats up Ari on sight every time he sees her. Oh my god. Imagine Mr. Cookie coming in on BGC. Like, oh my god, guys, the new girl's here. Her name's Cookie. No. Ah, okay. The reunion fights for BGC 20 should be Serena versus Mooney, Rowan versus Bren, round 2. Gianna versus Brittany and Mooney versus Gabby. I haven't decided on the fights yet, but my new thing. Ugh, yeah, Paige did change on BGC 19. She was a lot more chill. She's learned her lesson about being a mean girl. So she's changed a lot. These shorts turned out really cute though. I'm happy with the shorts. And of course, we all know Paige's iconic blue shirt from when Ghostface tried to kill her on Scream 5. But anyway, I started on technically BGC 11, which was the really ugly figures you see, but I labeled it as BGC 12. Then was BGC Africa. I remember that was the one under development. Oh, I wish I could find some fights, guys. Are you making her flats? She has flats right now, but I'm gonna try to make her little gladiator sandals eventually. I forgot what I was saying. Is it? You remember Sabrina? I hated her, but Melanie did not have to throw a whole table at her. Melanie, don't play. Melanie, when are they gonna learn? Melanie's not that bitch to fuck with. But yeah, let's see. Everyone on BGC 19. Okay, so guys, yeah, and that was the point. Like BGC 19. How did I do this? Okay, so BGC 19, because it was kind of like an okay, because BGC 19 was kind of like an all-star season, I wanted it to be very similar to BGC 13, but what they should have given us. Um, so it was vets versus newbies. So all of the girls that you saw on there, like Chelsea, Taylor, they were a lot more mature than what they had been on like BGC 15. So the girls have changed a lot on that season. Obviously, Paige has grown too because her season was three years prior, so she's changed as a person too. Um, I think my old channel was like Titanic 224. Um, but I don't have that channel anymore. It still exists. It's somewhere out there in the abyss of YouTube. Um, but yeah, guys. So if this camera don't get its shit together, I swear it's gonna get these hands. Seriously. I don't know if somebody hacked it. I don't know what happened to it. I know I've had a few channels. One did get hacked. Um, I don't, but I don't know. I think I just lost the password for Titanic, and then I had a different channel that did get hacked, which I don't have anymore. Not Titanic, way too full. I was obsessed. I'm still obsessed with ships. I love ships. Titanic was my jam. So, of course, that was my first YouTube channel, all about ships. But yeah, guys. So, I'm going to get going, but that's your tea for today. I hope you enjoyed the tea. Um, very close to having fat. Okay, before I go, real quick. Obviously, the fat cheerleader, the scales of the figures changed around a bit, guys, because I found the fight video and I went through the channel and it had some girl on it. That's probably my twin sister. For those who don't know, I have a twin sister. I am a twin. Me and my twin sister don't talk anymore though. Sean, do you know how to braid people's hair in box braids? I've never done box braids in real life, but I do plan on giving some of my characters box braids. Hopefully soon. Now that I have plastic figures and I can do the same head sculpt multiple times, I'm hoping to like give Chelsea a box braids for season 2 of the Fat Cheerleader. Okay, so it says when Paige and Cassandra were sent home, I think Bianca should have went home too. So the reason Bianca didn't go home is because technically she didn't hit first. Paige snatched her up and booped her and like gave her a real good punch to the face, which is why Paige actually went home. Um, and actually, okay, here's the tea behind why Paige went home. So Paige didn't go home because of fighting. Paige went home because her and Bianca kept fighting, and they didn't want Paige to get hurt because Bianca kept whooping her ass. So they sent Paige home because Paige kept, physically swinging first, um, and Bianca kept beating her up. So they sent Paige home because she hit first and because they didn't want her to get hurt from Bianca. So that's why Paige went home because they didn't want, any legal issues, any like severe injuries, because Bianca kept beating up Paige. So that's why Paige went home. Cassandra came back because Cassandra barely fought. She literally pulled Bianca's hair, and that was it. So that's why Cassandra came back. And Paige went home because she kept swinging first, and Bianca kept beating her up, and they didn't want her to get hurt. So that's why she went home. Kind of the same reason they sent Sarah home on BGC 11, because she kept getting beat up by everybody. Like not beat up, but like everyone kept attacking her. She kept getting her eyes scratched, her hair ripped out. So they sent her home so she didn't get hurt. So it's kind of the same thing. They didn't want Paige to get hurt by Bianca, so they sent her home. Before you go tell everyone's level. I mean, I'd have to look. Like I know Cassandra's an upper level, or she's a level 3 now, technically. Jacqueline's a level 3 to almost a level 2. Paige is a level 4. Chelsea is a level, technically a level 2. Taylor is a high level 3. Ariana's a level 4, but she will be. I don't know why everyone's covered in dust. She will be a level high level 4. Yeah, but think about it. Okay, Paige was hitting first. They only fought 4 times, but that's why you got to think. On a normal BGC season, if two girls fight 4 times, like eventually the producers are going to send one of them home. So that's why Paige ended up going home. Who really won? Bianca won round one with Paige. Definitely. I mean, Paige got slammed, she got beat on, and Paige was getting some hits in because Paige came ready for war. But yeah, so I mean, on the season they fought outside the bar. They fought twice when they got home. They fought at the photo shoot, technically twice at the photo shoot, because they fought once and then Paige ran back up and they fought again. So I mean that's you know one, two, three, four, five. So 5 times on the season. 2 times at was it 2 times at the reunion or once at the reunion? I think it was just yeah, it was 2 times at the reunion too. So 7 times they had 7 rounds. So I mean, yeah, they definitely would have sent someone home. But yeah, why did Patrice drag Kenya like that? Um, so Patrice and Kenya just weren't getting along, and Patrice found Kenya annoying, so she snatched her up. And um, Patrice has anger issues. She was going through something on BGC 16, which is why Patrice was a lot better on BGC 19 versus BGC 16. But Patrice does have anger issues. So if someone pushes her buttons, she's real quick to boop, 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 knock them out. So yeah, Patrice wasn't playing. Um, why Patrice got sent home? Because she was whooping everybody's ass. Patrice could really hurt people. That's why she got sent home. But she didn't get sent home on BGC 19, which was good. But on BGC 16, she was beating everybody up, and then she slammed um, that one girl on her neck, and then when did she get sent home again? She beat up Claire. She slammed the one girl. Um, so yeah, eventually, yeah, Patrice got sent home because she was really hurting people. Patrice could snatch people. Also, Patrice said herself she was insecure with herself. Yeah, so Patrice was a bully in high school. Mainly because, like, think about it. If you're insecure, because she's a little bit heavier set, you know, she's taller than all the boys. So, like, she was a little insecure. And when people are intimidated by you, she had to make sure um, nobody's gonna bully her if she is bullying them. You know what I'm saying? So she did pick at Taryn because Taryn was pretty. Um, so yeah, when Taryn comes back, she's gonna be cute. I'm gonna try to get her real glasses though. Um, so yeah, but Taryn will be back soon. Bree will be back soon. Amanda will be back soon. Bring red haired Jada to BGC 20. We will see. I've kind of got the BGC 20 cast already picked, so it might have to be BGC 21 or maybe All Star Battle. Even though she's not an All Star, she is Reina's sister. Rael already got the red hair. Rael has red hair too, but um, it's two different red hair colors. Rael's got like burgundy red, and it's her name's Jade. Jade has like bright red, like Ariel red. Is Rael a level 4 or a level 3? Rael's like a upper level 4. One of my characters, Jade, got sent home because she kept fighting people and beating up people. On episode 10, she got sent home for beating up a girl at the door, and producers didn't want her to hurt the other girl. Clay, your show sounds interesting, right? Clay better produce them. Clay, you gotta start buying some figures or make some and produce your show so we can watch. But, ooh, oh shit, I have to cut this too. Um, so yeah, guys, I mean, we'll see. I know I want to bring Jade back too, which, um, y'all, I guess technically Jade has the same face as Ariana. Rutro. I think I'm gonna give Jade a nose though when I bring her back. She might share the same face sculpt as Serena. So yeah. But anyway, guys. All right, I got to go. I gotta get Sincere. Do y'all want to see Sincere on BGC as well? Chelsea's sister. Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Ooh, Bibo says yes. So Sincere has big boobs. As you guys know, Chelsea has little boobs. Paige has like medium boobs. Sincere's gonna have big ass boobs because I wanted her and Chelsea to be a little bit different. And then Sincere has blonde hair with cute dark roots. Uh, Everyone raises hands. So season 21. Maybe we can see Jade. Maybe we can see Sincere. Chelsea's sister. And maybe a few other characters. Maybe Ariana can be a BGC girl. But I do think, regardless, guys, regardless, the Fat Cheerleader is going to be better than BGC. I promise you. Because it's going to have all the fights, the tea, the drama that you want. But it's going to have like some real deep topics and some really beautiful scenes. So it's going to be a really good series. It's definitely the biggest series I've ever done. So, yeah. It's gonna be intense, guys. That's why it's taking so long. And I changed up the scale, obviously, because originally I was gonna do the big figures, right? Not like the megas, but the normal scale figures, I was gonna do them first. Then I was like, okay, the normal scale figures are too big. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna switch it because the Fat Cheerleader has a million sets, and I can't fit them all if I do the big scale. So then I switched to micro figures, but then the micro figures were too small because I didn't think they were turning out as cute as they could be. Even though I'm about to release some new micro figures for people to purchase, and they did turn out cute. But like I've got a micro Phoebe, micro Xavier, micro Josiah, micro Chase, or no, micro Trenton. I got a lot of micros coming out. Chelsea doesn't have a baby. A lot of people wanted me to make Chelsea pregnant on the Fat Cheerleader. We'll see what happens. We will see. Brooke's gonna be the one that pops up pregnant though. How many seasons will be on the Fat Cheerleader? The Fat Cheerleader is going to have. Right now, it's approved already because I already know it's going to be a good show. Just from writing it, it's approved for 2 seasons. We'll see how good it does. If it stays popular, it can honestly have up to like 8 or 9 to 10 seasons. So it can be a very long running show. It can run for a couple years, guys. So the Fat Cheerleader's here to stay. It is here to stay. It's got the potential to be here for a couple years. It's gonna be a good show. Oh, god damn it! I keep dropping shit. Where did I put the other one? Oh, it's right there. Okay. Next, you should make Meg the Stallion. Ooh, I really want to make. Okay, so Raelle is technically inspired by Nicki Minaj. So once I make Raelle, that means I'll have a Nicki Minaj figure because that's who Raelle was originally supposed to be. But she didn't come out exactly how she was planned to come out. So I will resculpt Raelle, but as Nicki Minaj, and then I will be able to sell Nicki Minaj figures. Yay! Let's see. What's the middle thing in their arms? That's a joint. It's a joint. All right, let's see. Sorry, guys, I wasn't reading. I thought that was Chelsea's daughter at first. No, it's just her. Sincere's 2 years younger than Chelsea. So, Sincere was really excited for Chelsea to be on BGC. Um, and so hopefully Sincere will get on BGC now. So that will be good. I want to buy Paige. Okay, I had a lot of people also asking about these 1/12 scale figures and if they'll be for sale. Yes, eventually I will release the 1/12 scale line, so you will be able to buy these figures as well. They will be the last different scale that I'm doing, so I will have megas, 1/9 scale, 1/12 scale, and then 1/18 scale. So there will be so many different sizes for you guys to choose from. Um, this scale will not release until later this year, though. Um, I'm releasing some new megas and some new micros at the end of April as the official April release, and possibly that will be when I release the 1/12 scale figures as well. So, if you guys don't want the normal scale, and if you don't want the megas, and you don't want the tiny ones, then the 1/12 scale will be for you. Um, I haven't decided the price range yet. Ignore me, guys. I'm cutting some pieces right now. Okay. But anyway, yeah. So eventually they will release as well, so you can get these ones. I think they turned out the cutest, but what do I know? What do I know? Why did you add a joint? Because they had like wiring and they looked funny. Like without the joint, they literally just had a wire. The joint looks way better because it kind of fills in the gap and it makes them look more finished, more official, more complete. So that's why I added joint because their arms just kind of had wiring, which looked kind of funny. Okay, so Keelan says you should do a 4th of July monster. Yes, so the 4th of July monster is going to be a clown. So it happens during the 4th of July, It's a group of like teenage friends. They're like celebrating the 4th, and they're getting hunted down by this killer clown. So, ooh, I would love to do a Doja Cat figure. Ari just put out a new video. Ooh. What is Ariana doing upstairs? She's in her own little bubble right now. Focus. Focus. I hate this. Look at this. It won't focus. Focus on Ari. Come on. Okay. Whatever. Phone. I didn't want you to focus on her anyway. Oh, there it goes. And there it goes. But anyway, ooh, so much drama, so much tea. Oh, I just gave you guys a shot of Jacqueline's boobs. My bad. How do you make a staircase? Ooh. Staircase. I haven't made the chandelier here yet. I totally forgot about that. Alright, guys, I gotta go. But I will do another live once I complete a few more characters. So hopefully this weekend, maybe I can do a live for you guys. What? Who you stared making houses? What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, when did I start making houses? I actually started making cruise ships first. I used to make paper cruise ships with the entire inside. They was doing good punches with the gaps. They can still do good punches with the wiring. Or I mean, the joints. The joints double jointed. So look, they literally can fold their arm fully up, just like when they had the wire. The joint literally does not restrict any movement whatsoever. But yeah, so I started with paper cruise ships first because, as you guys know, Titanic too full. I was obsessed with ships, so I'd build cruise ship models, Titanic models, and I'd have the whole inside just like this, but on a very small scale. And then I started doing comics, and then from comics is when I started trying to do stop motion. So that's how I started building the sets. But yeah, my characters have definitely evolved so far from where they used to be. But alright, guys, I have to go. It is getting late, and I still have to finish 2 figures. So, bye, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will leave this live up so you guys can rewatch it if you missed anything or if you had to go to bed. So I will repost this live. But thank you guys for joining. Goodbye, everybody. Hopefully, the Fat Cheerleader deadline is March 20th. So, that means episode 1 will be out by March 20th. Even if I only film 1 episode. Episode 1 will be out by March 20th for the Fat Cheerleader. So that gives me like a month pretty much to get everything the fuck together. So, goodbye, everybody. I can't wait. It's about to get lit on this channel. Booyah. Bye.